Welcome back to Diamond L Barbecue. I want to do a quick video today on the Primo XXL because I was in the market. I've always been a extra large big green egg fan. I've had 2 of them and they're perfect. They're amazing. But I wanted to get a little bit bigger, more size on the cooking capacity. So I was researching the XXL big green egg, and they just didn't really have many accessories. I just didn't really feel sold on that, and so I started looking into the XXL Primo, and there was no videos on these things. There was one dealer that did a quick walk around, but no user. I couldn't find any videos reviewing a XXL Primo. There's Primo large ovals, XL ovals, but XXL, there just really wasn't. So I thought I'd do a video. This is a new, I've cooked on it a bunch, so it's a little dirty, but and I need to do some cleaning out here. But it's got the new top on it, so you can set kind of where you want to open and close it, depending if you're grilling or smoking. It's got the assist hinge on the back, so it's easier to open. Like the green egg doesn't have any kind of assist, and it can get kind of tricky unless you keep it oiled or whatever. So this thing helps it a little easier with one hand to lift the lid, especially because it's a XXL. It also has the system down here on the bottom with notches and numbers, so it's easy. So I mean, if you're grilling, I usually open the top all the way to like the 5 on the top and the bottom, and it gets pretty hot. Now when I'm smoking, I usually choke it down to like below 1, somewhere in the half range, and then the same up top, if not a little less. This thing, so the big green egg would have a little bit of temperature swings, not too bad. This thing, when you get it dialed in, has no temperature swings. And it's on the same porch, same wind, same everything that I used to use the XL eggs. So I don't know if it's the oval shape, what it is about this, but when you get it set to, let's say 250, 275 to smoke, and you've got those dialed in on the top and the bottom, it holds there. So no need for like any kind of fan or blower, even if you're doing like an overnight cook. But wanted to show, so in this, and like I said, it's dirty, I use it a bunch. It's got the grates, and then in here, I've got 2 dividers. So what I bought was the kick ash basket and kick ash can. So the beautiful thing is the XXL green egg doesn't really have accessories. This thing, you can get a kick ash basket, which is there. It comes with 2 dividers, so you can cut down, like if you're grilling and you don't want to use the whole space inside the bottom, you can use those dividers to choke it down and make a smaller firebox. You don't waste as much charcoal. And then under the basket, it came with the kick ash can. So basically, you can pull that basket out, shake it around, and then remove it, and then pull that can out and just dump the ashes in the trash or out in the yard or wherever. So that's kind of it. The grill grates, you can flip either way. So this is the lower setting. So when I'm grilling, this is how I have the grates lower in here. If you turn them over, it puts the grates up at lid level, and then that way for smoking. So when you're smoking, that brings me to the next thing, because I'm about to smoke a chicken and a rack of ribs on here, which this has plenty of room for that. Here are the Half Moon heat deflectors, you know, whatever you want to call them, ceramic dividers. So that way when you're smoking, when you're grilling, you don't use these things, but this is for smoking. So basically, you pop these in, are kind of like the racks that hold the Half Moon plates. So really, I will pause the video, set it up just so you can kind of see it. So I'll be right back. All right, so like I said, for smoking, I'll set this up. I'll put some oak chunks in the bottom, and then I use oak lump charcoal. But these little grates go in, and they sit down low. You pop these dividers in. Like I said, these are dirty. They need to be cleaned. Some people could foil on them, but I don't mess with that. But you kind of pop these together. Sorry. Pop those together, and then boom, the grates go on the higher setting. So I flip them around to where, oops, you've got them sitting higher up. So two, there's plenty of space between the grate and the heat deflectors. So also what you could do is run a foil pan with water right under the cook if you wanted to. So I do that sometimes, like for briskets and long cooks. For chicken and ribs, I don't usually mess with it. But that's kind of just a walk around. I love this thing. Like I said, I was shopping this in the double XL Big Green Egg. This thing has been perfect. It's easier to open the lid with that assist on it. It holds temperature dead on, even better than a Big Green Egg. It's solid, American made. I love everything about it. So I highly recommend, if someone's looking at a double XL size, you want a little more cooking capacity, the Primo is the way to go. And I'm gonna get this cook started, and we'll see you next time.